nothing to oppose it, as quoted by Winston Churchill, who was an army officer himself. Happy Air Force Day to all of you present virtually. A very pleasant good morning to one and all present on this virtual platform. I, Japji Kaur from class 8C, warmly welcomes our Honorable Director Ma'am, Dr. Jyoti Nair, who has given us the chance to show our potential on this wonderful platform, and our respected Coordinator Ma'am, Mrs. Smita Singh, who has supported us in this difficult situation, and our lovely teachers who have given their best to provide us with best quality of education. And my dear friends, we have gathered here to celebrate one of the strongest armed forces in India, that is Indian Air Force Day. This day is celebrated every year in our country on 8th of October, and this year we are celebrating 88th National Air Force Day. This day is celebrated to raise awareness of Indian Air Force to the people of our country. Indian Air Force provides national security. And so now let's proceed with our program. We have Anubhav from grade 7th to convey his thoughts in through Sanskrit Shlok. So let's call upon Anubhav.
My name is Anubhav Goldar from grade 7B. Nabah sprisham deepta maneka varna vyatananam deepta vishal netram drishtva hi tvam pravyati tantaratma dhrutim na vindami shamam cha Vishnu. This slok is taken from the Gita. It is said by Arjuna to Krishna. It means, O Vishnu, your glory that touches the sky shines brightly with many colors, and all is encompassing, is utterly terrifying and causing me restlessness and fear. Thank you.
Anubhav, that was amazing. National Air Force has a big history and various interesting facts. To know more about it, I would like to call upon Vihan Tiwari from grade.
Good morning to one and all present here. I am Vihan Tiwari of grade 7B, and today I would like to talk about the Indian Air Force. The Indian Air Force, also known as the Bharatiya Vayu Sena, is the air arm of the Indian Armed Forces. It ranks as the fourth largest air force in the world. Its primary responsibility is to secure Indian airspace and to conduct aerial warfare during armed conflicts. Apart from this, the Indian Air Force also delivers humanitarian aid and disaster relief material during national calamities. It was established on the 8th of October 1932, and since that year, every 8th of October is celebrated as Air Force Day to increase awareness about the Indian Air Force and to honor all the brave warriors for dedicating their lives to the nation. The Air Force Parade marks the beginning of the celebration at all air bases. Commander-in-Chief administers the Oath of Allegiance and wreath-laying ceremony is conducted. Air teams perform different feats in the air, creating different formations. As we celebrate the 88th Air Force Day with pride and enthusiasm, I want to thank all of our air warriors, veterans, and families of the Air Force who have sacrificed a lot to keep us safe and free. We feel proud to have you as our saviors. Happy Air Force.
Also known as the Bharatiya Vayu Sena, is the air arm of the Indian Air Force. The celebration of this day was started in the year 1932 on the 8th of October to increase the awareness of the Indian Armed Force in any organization of national security, both publicly and officially. Day is celebrated with great enthusiasm throughout the nation at various air bases with the help of air shows and parades. The main function of the Indian Air Force is to secure the Indian airspace. It is said that the Indian Air Force is a fundamental and a crucial part of the defense system of the India, with the Indian Navy as well as the Indian Army. The IAF first plane started in the year 1933 on 1st of April. The first time Indian Air Force came into power was during the war with Waziristan against the tribals. Later, IAF was tremendously increased during the Second World War. IAF has sacrificed a lot for its nation, and therefore it helped them to win the prefix of Royal, and later came to be known as the Royal Indian Air Force in the year 1945. Indian Air Force has carried out various operations such as Operation Pumalai, Indo-Pakistan War, Operation Vijay, Operation Pavan, and a lot more. Indian Air Force ranks the fourth as the best organization in the whole world. Through the sources of July 2017, the Indian Air Force has a total of 12,06,550 people serving for our nation. The motto of the Indian Air Force, "Touch the sky with glory, Nabha Sprusham Deeptaihi," has been taken from the 11th chapter of the holy book Bhagavad Gita, or we can say from the 11th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, which was told by Lord Krishna to Arjuna during the great war of Mahabharata. Hope you have enjoyed, and happy Indian Air Force Day. Thank you.
First Day. Jai Hind and Jai Bharat.
Thank you, Vihan, for your inspiring words. I hope all of you are enjoying this event as we are gaining more knowledge. Now, moving further, we have an English poem which Prisha Sikka is going to recite for us. So, Prisha, stay.
My name is Prisha Sikka and I am from grade 8F. Today I am here to recite a poem on Indian Air Force. The title of my poem is Guardians of the Sky. Indian Air Force is like a spy which plays the role of a guardian of the sky. All armed forces have different roles to play, but Indian Air Force have a very specific goal to stay. Indian Air Force have various fighter birds which are so big, so tough and powerful. We are proud of our Indian Air Force because it makes us feel secure. Indian Air Force stands for major operations which include very tough evacuations. Air warriors are the real heroes because they have natural powers like superheroes. They can touch the sky, they can hide in the cloud, they can make enemies like a big zero. There are a lot of victory stories as our Indian Air Force touches the sky with glories.
Amazing. The poem was wonderful. I got so connected with it. Thank you so much. I would like to call upon Vaidehi from grade 7th A to share her thoughts in Hindi.
मेरा नाम वैदेही मिश्रा है और आज मैं भारतीय वायुसेना के विषय पर अपने विचार प्रकट करूंगी। भारतीय वायुसेना की स्थापना 8 अक्टूबर सन 1932 में की गई थी, इसलिए हम इस दिवस को भारतीय वायुसेना दिवस के रूप में भी मनाते हैं। भारतीय वायुसेना का प्रमुख काम भारतीय हवाई सीमा की सुरक्षा करना है और युद्ध के समय हवाई हमले करना है। भारतीय वायुसेना विश्व की चौथी सबसे बड़ी सेना है। सन 1990 में भारतीय महिलाओं को भी भारतीय वायुसेना में शामिल होने का मौका दिया गया और भारतीय वायुसेना में भारतीय महिलाओं का भी बहुत बड़ा योगदान है। मुझे सुनने के लिए धन्यवाद। आपका दिन।
Thank you, Vaidehi, for sharing such important facts on Indian Air. Now, I request Ashlesha Gokhale from 7th A to recite a Hindi poem.
मेरा नाम अश्लेषा गोखले है और मैं कक्षा 7वीं में पढ़ती हूँ। आज मैं वायु दल के सम्मान में एक कविता प्रस्तुत करने वाली हूँ। हर बार मौका दो जिंदगी को, न खुद को कभी निराश करो। तुम्हारे इंतजार में है कई खुशियाँ, ताकत दो अपने पंखों को, एक उड़ान और भरो। किनारों पर खड़े समंदर पार होते नहीं, नभ को निहारने से चांद तारे मिलते नहीं। तोड़ो सीमाओं को, खुद को और काबिल करो, ताकत दो अपने पंखों को, एक उड़ान और भरो। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Ashlesha, for such. It was so touching and inspiring. I salute our Indian Air Force. But not the least, I would like to call upon Saksham Jog from grade 8G to kindly propose vote of thanks.
Good morning to the honorable dignitaries, teachers, parents and my dear friends. I, Saksham Zog, the student of New Horizons College School, regard this as an honor, privilege to extend vote of thanks on this occasion. Once a great man said, feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. Today I take this opportunity to put all my gratitude in the form of words on behalf of our school. I would like to thank our Honorable Regional Director and Principal, Dr. Jyoti Nair ma'am, and our coordinator, Mrs. Smita Singh ma'am, and our beloved teachers for organizing this program and making all of us learn something new. Last but not least, I would like to thank all of students for showing their interest in the program. I once again thank everyone for making this program successful.